Have you ever met girls whose rights for education are restricted by their parents? It is plausible that you have met, but you've met what your attitudes toward the issue would be. Would you overlook the situation by saying that it's not my family business, my family matter, just what you're stepping, going through a path? Or would you support a girl view, trying to interfere her family's opinions or thoughts and counteract them? There are some kinds of questions that leads me to ponder, and I want to allude to you. Why our girls are not permitted to go overseas and study there in a foreign country to gain more bright future and cares for themselves? And the most unbearable and worst thing is that I could mention to you why girls are tend to be evaded from education local by your parents, which toward their aspirations and ambitions to reach their goal they intend to fulfill. Let me give an example for this. I'm acquaintances from our region and also from our school, which is already graduate. Their desire to study abroad is like simply made a dream for themselves, and it made an impression on me, thinking a lot. Would take place bad if they what takes place bad if their parents provide with them opportunity to go overseas and study their faculty in a foreign country? From my point of view, the main core factor that contributes to problems that women face is gender inequality. Initially, I want to realize what is gender equality and what does it matter. Gender equality relates to an unequal distribution of rights and opportunities between genders. It manifests in various forms, from restricting women access to more education and suppressing emotional expression due to societal expectations. According to Gender Gap Report, the main areas such inequalities persist. First, education. Third, labor market. Third, political representation. And fourth, social norms and stereotypes. I want to set an example for this, which relates to stereotypes. Men face social pressures to taking care of roles, which in the past they were considered providers, while women considered as caregivers. And hence, from a point of view, the stereotypes must be dismantled. Women can be leaders as well, and men can be caregivers too. And political representation. And from my point of view, women generally face and exposed to gender equality and suffer from them. That's why I want to more emphasize on women's problems faced. Political representation, as all we know, there was an international event that related to climate change, and which take place in Baku, and brought about a plenty of presidents and delegates that stand their country for, and to assemble, confer very strict climate issues on that. I saw some pictures were taken, and that's pitiful to say that that's almost equal to zero. Only a few women took place there. I think that women really deserve getting involved in such social and political issues. And I think that's it's a result from job restriction for women. Like from observation, I noticed that women are forced in job decision they make when they come to be by their parents with their traditional outlooks. they want specifically their child to be either a doctor or teachers, not engineer, not IT specialist, not lawyer, not representatives, which they represent their countries, and so on. And I first advise you to don't enable your parents to interview your job decision you make when you grow up and you become. Don't become any other job what you want to be. Because you can understand comprehensively, it may have a detrimental impact on your life. You won't gain any benefits spiritually and tangibly. Because as long as you don't show your curiosity and enthusiasm in this field, it's not appropriate to choose them. Don't choose any jobs you are forced to choose. And third, labor market. Amount of women getting involved in labor market is not sufficient either. And education. I want to also imply some more additional factors that leads to women to face the problem is living in distant region. By relying on such statistics, in particular sub-regional country involved like Astara, Lankaran, and so on, their parents tend to evade their girls from education. Involving sub-regional country that our girls tend to be evaded from education by their parents, and rather they allocate money specifically for their sons, which turn opportunities to resume their education, and apart from that, they don't unfortunately make such conditions for their girls, unfortunately. And at that time, I'm honored to cite Haji Zeynep Tagiev as example. He gained acclaim for the success he achieved by launching specialized Muslim schools for girls and resulted in bringing more educated and literate girls in society. That's why limiting girl access to education debilitated the development of our society. And my aim is to drag all of attention more here. I will bridge a gap. Education, empowering through education. Education is a cornerstone of gender equality. And investing in projects and ensuring women access to education is crucial because educated women leads to more healthier family and society. Educated women contribute significantly economic growth and poverty reduction. And according to Haji Zeynep belief, one educated woman equals to one educated family. However, one educated literate boy equals to one educated boy. And that's why as a 10th grade student, my request would be never hesitate giving us support in implementation of policy that attracting women more education. And girls empowered with education is step toward more bright and much better future society. Let's stand with us and make this reality, vision reality, because when women arise, we all rise. Thank you.